out. Ashley Williams is live in Stockton to meet them and to give us all the details. Hey, Ash.
Hi guys, good morning. Let me tell you why I might be a good talent scout. I've known these two kiddos since, well, before they were even born. I was at the wedding for Marcus and his wife, Chantel. Little did I know that their two daughters would become one of the top athletes between track and field and rugby in the state, and one of which was heading off to Harvard this fall.
Get it.
Committed to play rugby at Harvard. By the way, all while maintaining a 4.0. Oh, so say it with me. I want you to say Cameron Fields. Say Cameron Fields. Go ahead, let me hear you. And now Corey Fields. Go ahead, let me hear you say it.
Corey Fields.
Corey Fields. There it is. Let's start with Cameron. Cameron, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I have you working hard this morning.
Yeah.
She's like, it's summer break. I'm just trying to chill before I go to college.
Dang,
hey, listen,
Auntie
we wanted to come out and celebrate not only you but the family for all the success. But let's start with you committing to play rugby at Harvard. Tell me about that experience for you.
It's really cool. It's something that I didn't think would ever happen. When I started playing rugby, it was just kind of for fun, and I'm really glad that I get to experience and get this opportunity.
Yeah, and then tell me about just getting into rugby. I mean, I know your parents are both track and field stars, but for you to then jump into rugby, tell me about that.
It was different because I hadn't played a sport like it, with how short the games were, the environment, stuff like that. So, I mean, it's really cool, and it was a shift from what I was doing from before.
Yeah, I know it's interesting too. I was actually just reading an article about that rugby obviously is a huge growing sport, but talking about diversity. So to be involved in this style of sport, that's gotta be cool for you.
Yeah, it's really, really cool, really different. I love being able to experience different things, try out new things. So I'm really grateful. Yeah,
and I want to bring in Marcus. So Marcus, you are dad and coach. And I said, Marcus, did you push her into this? You're like, absolutely not. She decided to choose rugby, and this is kind of how it turned out.
Oh, for sure, yes. Her younger sister had been playing for a few years, and the opportunity presented itself for Cameron to come out and play, and she did, and she hasn't looked back.
Yeah, and I mean, as dad and, of course, as coach, to know that your daughter has committed to Harvard, of all places, and in the sport of rugby, what does that mean to you?
You know what? We're just extremely proud. You know, I think it's a testament to the hard work that she's put in the classroom and out on the field, and I think in addition to that, it's just kind of a sign of what the opportunities are for you.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people don't really understand the sport of rugby either. Again, it's a growing sport, and we're seeing more people play, of course. But for you, Cameron, as she takes a deep breath, because I've been making her work this morning, Cameron, how would you describe the sport? Like for people who don't understand quite what it entails.
It's very fast-paced. I think it's something that a lot of people have to get used to. But I think it's easy to pick up. There are a lot of rules, but you'll understand the rules in the while the game is going on.
Gotcha. Okay, so coming up next hour, guys, we're going to chat more with Cameron about being Harvard bound, chat with Coach, but then you see here, Corey, there Corey is. She is right behind her sister, will be a senior at St. Mary's in Stockton this year, and both of which, guys, are Olympic hopefuls, already having those conversations with folks around the world. So cool to see, and it's so perfect, right, that we do seniors in the Ocho. So coming up in the same hour that we do seniors in the Ocho, we'll chat with both these ladies. You guys ready? And of course, they're going to show me some moves. So that's why I put on the sweats and then the blazer, right? Okay. You just gotta remix it a little bit.
Exactly.
All right, so we'll play a little bit later.
Yeah, for sure.
Sounds good. Back on over to you.
Hopefully they won't rough up Auntie Ashley.
That's right. Ashley in a scrum.
I know, right? Thanks, Ash. Well, local martial artists have fought